Hey, it's Peter Voogd, and what a crazy time we're in right now. All these secure jobs we thought were once super secure aren't secure anymore. That bank account we thought was super safe isn't looking so good. I have a question for you. Have you ever looked in the mirror in your adult life and thought, wow, I thought I'd be further ahead? Or I wish I would have recession-proofed my business and my bank account and got online sooner before this crisis? Well, you're not alone. I have felt that too. And the 2008 crash caused me to go broke and almost give up on entrepreneurship in general. I lost all my savings. I was filled with massive anxiety and fear of letting people down, of losing everything. But I heard something that changed the game for me and changed my entire direction of my life. And I'm forever grateful. I'm going to share that with you in a second. But this caused me to go from broke to 6 figures in 6 months and then 7 figures online by age 27. And I wasn't supposed to make money online. I knew nothing about technology. I was from a small town of 6,500 people, but one thing changed my perspective, and I'm gonna share that with you in a second. But I'm glad you're here right now. This may be the most important and urgent video that I've ever created because we are in a now or never moment. And there's good news and bad news. The bad news is we're in a global crash, as you can see, and we're headed into the worst recession of all time. In the past 3 weeks alone, 18 million Americans have lost their jobs. Businesses are going bankrupt at an unprecedented rate. And worst of all, we're forced to stay at home. And this is just the beginning, and there's no end in sight. America's hardest working people can't provide for their families, and fear is overtaking confidence and making it hard to be resourceful. There's so much fluff and BS flooding the online market, and I don't get scared often, but I'm scared for those who don't pivot and adjust properly. Now, let me get into the good news. We have a unique opportunity in our hands, and when most are in fear is when you can take advantage. You can make more money in a down economy than you ever could in great times. And competitors are in fear, and most people are playing it safe. When most people are playing it safe and operating in fear and not thinking at their personal best, it's not only easier to negotiate, but it's easier to win over the competitors' customers. And 68% of Fortune 500 companies started in a recession or a depression. I was actually just talking to Robert Kiyosaki a couple of days ago. He's the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad. And he said the best time to start a business is during or after a crash. And he said, this happened for us. This is the greatest time right now to take advantage and to make money from our phones and to make money on the internet. Now, when the economy goes down, this is the thing that I heard in 2008 that changed my life. When the economy goes down and dips and we get into a recession, the money doesn't disappear. It just transfers to the successful people who understand how to become more valuable and understand supply and demand, and those willing to adapt quick. So during this time, we have two choices. We can watch the constant negative news. We can live in fear. We can stay stubborn and hope things go back to normal and hope it's business as usual. Or we can take matters into our own hands, which is what I did in 2008, and it paid dividends still to this day. We can take action. We can level up our skills. We can get the right information from the right people. We can increase our certainty and take advantage of this crisis, because there will be businesses built. There will be millions made. It doesn't matter if you're 14, 22, or 50. There will be a lot of opportunity created from this crash. And with the economy in such a volatile state with massive uncertainty, the only safe bet is to bet on yourself. Everything has changed. I know 19 and 20-year-olds making millions online from their phones, and I know extremely hardworking, loyal 40 and 50-year-olds going broke. How does that happen? It doesn't matter how it happens. It matters how we adapt. It's not about age anymore. It's not even about experience anymore. I've made $10+ million online just from my phone, and I've done it in a way that allowed me to have a lifestyle and a freedom that I was proud of. Because a lot of people that make hundreds of millions of dollars, if you don't have a lifestyle you're inspired by that allows you to have some freedom and allows you to have some leverage, you did it all wrong, right? I was recently just featured in Entrepreneur Magazine, which is so humbling being from a small town of 6,500 people, because of our online success. I've also been featured in Forbes, Huffington Post, Success Magazine. I've shared the stage with some of the biggest names in the world. And I don't say this to brag, but I know there's so many fake gurus out there and so much BS content. I want to give you some confidence that I can actually really help. And here's the scary part. It's adapt or die. And the plans that we had a month or two ago are irrelevant. If you're here with me right now, I'm guessing you want another level of life. I'm guessing you have this nagging pull inside you and you're here for a reason. Whether it's to take care of the people around you, whether it's to be one of those people that do capitalize and create certainty for their future, or you're probably someone who knows you need to go online. You know where the market's going and you need to create another revenue stream not attached to your time, but you don't know what actions to take. Me and my team have spent the last month, like hundreds of hours, trying to figure out what the best way to help you, not just navigate through this time like the best of them, but come out the other side stronger and more prepared and better positioned than everybody else. So when opportunities arise, you're truly there to capitalize. And when over 50% of businesses go out of business and the customers are looking to put their business somewhere else, you're there and ready. It's not a question of if you need to go online, but when. And it's those who adjust now that are gonna win. That's why I'm so excited and why we created this VIP Recession Proof online package. I want you to be a part of it. We have taken our best and most relevant and proven trainings, courses, and masterclasses that are all focused on online business, making money online, personal branding, how to start an online business, and packaging them for you at a 92% discount. You can learn all the details below. Look, those trading time for money will finish last. Those putting their hope and confidence in the government, in their jobs, or in corporations will finish last. And I don't want you to miss the boat like most people. I just really want to help. And some people might say, how much does this cost? It costs nothing. It's actually a huge return on investment. And it's the best way to maximize the next 6 months, because whatever you do in the next couple of months, you're going to feel the effects and benefits or negative repercussions 10 times. So if you invest in yourself, if you actually find the best relevant training, if you elevate your online network, you're going to see so many rewards. But if you cut corners, if you play it safe, if you have idle time and waste time, it's going to cost you a lot more the next couple months. It's a return on your time. This is a return on your income and a return on your peace of mind, which is priceless. I really do want to help you expedite your skills, fuel these opportunities, give you a proven roadmap and $1 million network overnight. And I also want to help you cut your learning curve in half. Because I've made all my money online, I want to share that it's only been two things. It's getting around people that have already done it and following what they do, and then having a proven roadmap to follow. That's it. When this recession hit, I didn't have all the answers, but I reached out to the 15 most successful people I knew, people doing hundreds of millions of dollars, people that have a pulse on what's going on, people like Robert Kiyosaki and Ryan Blair, David Goggins, Bedros Keuilian, Patrick Bet-David, Mel Robbins, Gerard Adams, Tariq El-Moussa, Ryan Serhant, Cody Sperber, Lewis Howes, Randall Pitch. And I've also included those raw and uncut conversations below. So you can check out all the details with the link below, or you can go to peterjvoogd.com/recessionproof. But you're going to get conversations with these experts talking about the state of the economy, the state of entrepreneurship, where things are going, what to do to capitalize, where to invest your money, what are the best, most lucrative and proven online ways right now to capitalize. So I challenge you to bet on yourself and enroll now and step up to the plate to not just help yourself and the people around you, but to reach back and help those struggling, because we're going to see a lot of scary times and a lot of people losing everything. But it's our obligation to be the rock for those around us. Imagine your income being tied to your intelligence, not your time. That's online money. Imagine not having anxiety about your cash flow anymore. That's leverage. Imagine not having to worry about what action to take or where to spend your time, and having certainty that you're taking the right actions. Certainty that you're spending time as intentional as possible. Imagine knowing that you have the proven roadmap and you have so much confidence because you now have a roadmap no one else has. Look, I've made 6 and 7 figures in 12 different online industries, and I want to give you the exact roadmap and take you by the hand. Why try to do everything yourself when there's going to be a flood of online people? I want you to be ahead of the game. Imagine knowing with complete certainty your family will be taken care of and your business will thrive coming out this period. Whether you have technology, whether you know things online or not, that's irrelevant. Remember, it's not about experience or age. It's about proven network and having a relevant training to follow. If you want to learn more, you can click the link below and check out all the details. But this special price and this special offer won't last long. The price is going to go up very shortly depending on when you're seeing this, and the bonuses are going to go away. So the only real risk is inaction. I can't wait to see you on the other side. And I can't wait to walk you step by step how to make real online money, how to make your first 1,000 online in the next 30 days. And the number one thing I've seen mess up people's businesses and their finances is they never tell themselves right now matters. If you don't respect this recession, it's going to make you respect it later on. So respect this and realize most people spend the first half of their life saying, I'm too young, and the second half saying, I'm too old. Don't wait till your back's against the wall like most people. Get ahead of the game. And when millions go online the next 6 months, be already established and be already personally branded to where you finally are making money without trading time for money. The next 6 months could change the whole trajectory of your entire life. But I can't want it for you more than you want it for yourself. So now's the time to make up for all the times in your life where you didn't give your all or didn't bet on yourself. I really hope you take this serious. Check out all the details below. I'm excited to help you, and we'll see you on the other side.
So if I could speak to your millennial generation, you got to check what's between your left ear and your right ear, because this crash is made for your generation. You guys are the luckiest SOBs on planet Earth. If you can't become mega trillionaires off of this, you got garbage between your left ear and your right ear. That's what I want to say. Look at this little thing here. This thing is called an iPhone, but this is more powerful than anything ever produced on Earth. And this market crash was made for millennials. You should be praying to Jesus right now for this gift called the coronavirus and the biggest market crash in history.